covering the Villages for you. This is VNN. Welcome to your Lifestyle News Show.
Welcome to VNN's Lifestyle Show. I'm Morgan King.
And I'm meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
I'm a DJ on WVLG, and yesterday at 2 o'clock it rained so hard it actually knocked out our signal.
I can't believe that. So that's how heavy it came down, folks. But you know what the thing is? They were very hit or miss yesterday. It could be a situation where you got dumped on at Sumter Landing, but maybe Brownwood or even Middleton stayed perfectly dry. And that's going to be the case again as we go into Tuesday. Very hit or miss isolated showers and thunderstorms. So some of us will get a quick drink of water. Others may stay perfectly dry. So, of course, if you're going to be out there, keep an eye on the radar, scan the sky, listen for those rumbles of thunder. And if you do hear those rumbles of thunder, and you see the storm is nearby, it's time to go indoors. When we're not dodging the raindrops, we will see a mix of sun and clouds. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s, and once again, we'll tap into that wind out of the south, blowing at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Now, of course, one thing we got to talk about, that system out in the Gulf. And luckily, we're not really going to see any tropical troubles here in the Villages, but up in the Panhandle, they are going to see some heavy rain at times, and they're going to be dealing with potentially tropical storm force gusts. So it's more of a Panhandle issue than it is here. Now, here in the Villages, we are going to heat up a bit more as we get into the middle and latter part of the week. We're going to trade highs in the low 90s for highs more in the mid 90s. And of course, that's going to increase the heat index as well. And at this point, we're just going to have your standard afternoon thunder shower threats, but we'll break it all down in my 7-day forecast in just a little bit.
Thanks, Ashley. Trains were chugging along as the Villages Model Train Club put together their 3-day show. It showcased all of the trains and models throughout the Savannah Center. Families as well as some campers from Camp Villages got to take in the designs and learn a lot about this locomotive hobby.
We start months in advance planning out what we want to do. I've actually built a software application so we can lay out the track plan and the tables, so now we know exactly what we need to have to bring to the show. And one of the other gentlemen, Steve Coleman, he pulls all the track together after we get the list. And yesterday, like I said, we started at 8 a.m. and I think I got home about 6 p.m. last night. So we spent the entire day getting the tables laid out, the track laid out, and then getting everything tested. Starting about 6 o'clock at night till about midnight every night, I've been modeling and then 3D printing all of this. One section of track takes about 8 hours to print. So all of this has been 3D printed. I wanted one that was true to scale with the rest of our trains, and that's what this one is.
I like the fact that they've got a lot of different scales, set up all in one place. That's interesting to see. I think on a rainy afternoon is a nice place to spend a couple hours just seeing the different exhibits and talking to the modelers that are pretty interesting. When my kids grew up, they didn't want to have anything to do with the train set. So now that my grandson's here, he's starting to develop an interest in the train set. So who knows where this thing goes?
I just had a Thomas set, but then he brought some more trains in my room, so now I have a passenger train and a hauler.
Just show them what the world of possibilities are when it comes to scale. I mean, we've got all HO equipment now, but that doesn't mean that's forever. But to show them the variety and what the possibilities are and what can be built with the HO stuff that we have.
This is fantastic to be able to see the stuff and look at it, in scale version. But all the trains, I mean, we've got some fantastic displays. Some of the stuff that's, 80 years old even, is still running. But it's amazing to be able to allow these people to come in and see all that we do, because we love doing it, and being able to share that love is very, very cool. You get the questions and they're like, oh, we've rode on that before. Oh, what are you just the oohs and ahs. That's what I enjoy.
Get started in model railroading. It's a great little activity that all generations can enjoy.
Trains are just a fun activity to do when you're bored.
The next model train show will be held at the Savannah Center on Saturday, September 19th through the 20th. You can find information on the club shows and sales by visiting the link provided. Later in the show, members of the running club are lacing up their shoes for an international marathon.
Well, hopefully if they're getting out there, they're getting out early in the morning or running in the evening. You don't want to be running during peak heating time. That's really when you want to reduce your strenuous activity, especially with the fact that temperatures are going to come up quite a bit as we go through the middle of the week. Before we go to break, let's talk about your UV index for Tuesday. It is going to be a 9, which is very high. So if you're not wearing the proper sunscreen, it'll only take you 30 minutes before you start to get a nasty burn. So I would recommend at least SPF 30 and keep reapplying throughout the day, especially if you're maybe jumping in and out of the pool to stay cool. Of course, if you also get too hot outside, make sure you find some shade, take breaks in an air-conditioned area, and you also want to limit that strenuous outdoor activity. Try and squeeze it in before 10 or wait until after 6.
The VNN UV Index, presented by Care Dermatology, with offices in the Villages and Fruitland Park. Call 352-218-3211 or visit caredermatology.com.
Hey, Dorothy. Does size matter?
What?
Well, size matters to me. Check out these Signias.
Sometimes size does matter, because when you're looking for something this small, you want the best. Meet the Signia Active Mini 7iX, one of the smallest prescriptive medical devices available, with fully featured Bluetooth connectivity and AI-powered technology. And right now, you can get a pair for just $1,945, exclusively at fixyourears.com. That's right, don't pay $6,000 or even $4,000 for the exact same hearing aids. Call now at 1-877-577-4327 or visit fixyourears.com for your 60-day money-back guarantee. Hear life clearly with Signia.
Retirement should feel secure, not uncertain. If market swings have you feeling uneasy, you've probably heard about annuities. But what aren't they telling you? You deserve the full story. That's why we created a free guide that explains the good, the bad, and yes, even the fine print. Inside, you'll learn how annuities can create guaranteed lifetime income, what fees and surrender charges may apply, how the different types of annuities really work, and whether an annuity makes sense for you. No hype, no pressure, just clear, straightforward information so you can make a confident decision. We help pre-retirees and retirees right here in Florida focus on what matters most: reliable income. Because you worked hard for this phase of life, and retirement should be enjoyed, not stressed over. Get your free guide to annuities, the good, the bad, and the fine print. Call 866-554-9546 or go online to annuitygoodandbad.com. Because when it comes to your retirement, you deserve transparency and real peace of mind.
Talk about the benefits of some of these brands, the warranties, and just many of the different varieties that you've got here.
There's literally thousands of different flooring that you can get, and you know, the name brands are pretty important. The warranty is only as good as the company that stands behind it, and if they're still in business. So we tend to stay with the major companies like the Mohawks, Karastan, you know, Dow Tile. These are name brands that have been around a long, long time. And not only is the warranty from the factory important and stuff, but it's also from who you purchase it from. Many dealers and stuff use subcontractors, and your warranty is good with the subcontractor. We use subcontractors as well, but what we do and stuff is we don't make the subcontractor come back to your house at his time. We take care of it. So we stand behind the product from the day. We have a lifetime installation guarantee. As long as you own it, we're going to stand behind it.
If they're a first-time buyer or considering just updating what they've already got, what would you like people to know about Great Lakes?
I would like everybody to know that, you know, we are no pressure. We are here just to help you find the right product, take as much time. You know, some people I think get excited. There's so many choices. You know, by all means, take as many as you need to take them home, look at the colors, looking at your lighting, ask us questions. You know, the internet has a lot of information. Some good, some not so helpful, but you know, we're here to help, And if it takes a year to pick your flooring, that's okay with us. We'll be here.
What can people find at GreatLakesCarpet.com?
One of the most helpful things is we have a room visualizer that you can take a picture of your room at home, put it in the visualizer, and visualize all the different products right on your computer at home.
Tom Urban is the general manager. Thanks a lot for joining us on Ask the Expert.
Here's your Village's forecast from the VNN Weather Team, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical. Here's meteorologist Ashley Baylor.
All right, so how are we doing on this Tuesday? Over the weekend, well, the forecast was a little temperamental because it was heavily dependent on what this system was going to do in the Gulf. Now, luckily, it's going to stay away from most of Florida. The Panhandle will not be so lucky. The Panhandle is going to be dealing with on and off showers and thunderstorms. They are going to see those wind gusts pick up, and thus, if for any reason you're going to be up in the Panhandle, the water is going to be pretty rough out there as well. In fact, rip current risk increases up and down the Gulf Coast. Typically, we talk about it on the East Coast, but with that system out there, yeah, it's going to be a little bit rougher from the Panhandle all the way down to Fort Myers and Naples and places like that. So here in the Villages, hey, enjoy our recreational pools we have to offer. No need to worry about the current risk there. We're going to have partly cloudy skies as we go into Tuesday. Chance for an isolated shower or thunderstorm. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s with that wind back out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Of course, when that wind picks up, it helps cool us down, even if it's just a little bit. Now, as we go through Tuesday night, we will have scatter clouds. It's going to stay pretty muggy as temperatures come down into the mid-70s. Then on Wednesday, we're going to turn up the heat ever so slightly. We're going to see temperatures make a run for the mid-90s, which will put the heat index right around 106. And that day, we'll be looking at sun and clouds and just a chance of a spot thundershower, a very slim chance. I actually have a feeling that most of Wednesday and Thursday, by the way, are going to stay perfectly dry. Sweaty, but dry. Let's take a look at the heat index over the next few days. Temperatures are going to be in the mid-90s for Wednesday and Thursday. That dew point averaging around 74. It's a little higher to start the day, and we kind of watch that number come down going through the afternoon. But either way, the heat index will likely be around 106 both days. Now, we stay in the mid-90s for Friday and Saturday. Again, the dew point averaging around 74, and that'll put the heat index around 107. So, of course, I'm going to say it. Please take care of yourselves and take care of your pets as we go through the rest of the week, because it is going to get rather uncomfortable outside, especially during that peak heating time, which here in Florida is between 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. All right, let's check out your 7-day forecast where, as you can see, those numbers climb as we go into Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And we do look to stay in the mid-90s as we get into next week as well. Now, I do think that we're going to be mostly dry for Wednesday and Thursday, but the rain chances start to increase just a little bit going into Friday, Saturday, and certainly on into Sunday and Monday of next week. Now, you can see temperatures might come down into the lower 90s by Monday, but that's still several days out, so we're likely going to tailor that forecast between now and then. So between now and then, make sure you stay hydrated. Again, take breaks in the shade or air-conditioned areas. Reduce that outdoor strenuous activity. And one thing that's very easy to forget, wear loose, light-colored clothes that will reflect the sunshine. The darker the clothes, the hotter they're going to make you feel. Of course, you can always check out our forecast updates right here on VNN. Tune into the very latest on WVLG and check us out in the Village's Daily Sun.
Thanks for watching meteorologist Ashley Baylor, presented by Sunshine Air Conditioning and Electrical.
Because most of our consumers are buying their first Sonesta awning or screen, it's important for them to understand that the benefits are more than just an awning over their patio. It's retractable. At the push of a button, if a storm is coming out of nowhere or a hurricane happens to be coming through the state, at the push of a button, they can roll it up and know that that awning is as strong as the wall that it's installed on.
Well, since we've added the awning, this area now becomes usable all day long, where we can sit out here in the pool and it completely covers it and it's really nice. And now we use the pool more often and we spend more time out here. if without it, we did not spend much time out here in the afternoon because it was just too hot. It was just too hot.
So I wanted to have an awning on my patio, got a card in the mail from Sonesta, called, salesman came, spent some time with me, sent out a professional to measure the job, came, measured, the installers came, did a great job. From start to finish, it was so pleasurable, it met all my expectations.
We also offer LED lights as a feature for the retractable awnings, so you can be out there in the evening time. We also have a wireless smart drop balance. As the sun begins to set, if your back patio or backyard area faces west with a smart drop balance from Sonesta, you can block that sun and still enjoy your outdoor patio area in the evening.
We offer the best options, the biggest sizes. We go up to 15-foot projection over your patio, up to a 40-foot width, but it's custom made for you. So we can make it down to the inch. If you want it 22 foot 6 inches, we can do that. We have hundreds of fabrics. We have hundreds of fabrics in stock. So when you place the order, we're the fastest that can produce your awning because we have everything sitting here ready and waiting for you to place your order.
Sonesta is sun when you want it and shade when you need it.
Call today, mention VNN, and get 25% off to honor America's semi-quincentennial celebration, our 250th birthday.
Now at Kart World, Club Car's all-new 4-forward LSV. Fast, legal, and safe. Great for tailgating at the squares or just cruising with family and friends. Street legal with lithium power plus Apple CarPlay entertainment. Don't be fooled by imitators. Club Car, the industry's gold standard and proudly American-made since 1958. Visit our dealership for a test drive today. Kart World, located on Highway 27-441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake. Family-owned, operated, and American-made. Proudly serving Central Florida for over 38 years.
Innovative Concrete Coatings is the area's local premier concrete coating company. When it comes to concrete coatings, there is a difference. We are the only local authorized dealer of Pentec industrial coatings. Our polyurea is superior to epoxy products. We offer the most advanced concrete coating for residential and industrial applications, driveways, garages, shops, hangars, and so much more.
For a beautiful, long-lasting, slip-resistant concrete coatings, call Innovative Concrete Coatings today.
Now, from the WVLG studios, it's Jack Hammer, D, and Director of Recreation and Parks, John Rohan.
Rohan. It is time for the Recreation and Parks.
What's going on in the world of Rec and Parks?
Yeah. How's Camp Villages going?
Camp Villages is going fantastic. Great articles that the Villages Daily Sun continues to put out there about the value of Camp Villages and how much people, our residents, enjoy participating with their visiting grandchildren. Take some time, even if you don't have your grandchildren here right now, or read some of those articles about the impact Camp Villages is having with both the resident grandparents and the visiting grandchildren. It's really what the design behind it is, that intergenerational concept. You know, you got your resident grandparent and then the grandchild participating. Everything from rock climbing to arts and crafts to kite flying they were doing. We had the Dynamic Dog Club do a demo, and we can't thank the resident lifestyle volunteer clubs and their leaders. They come forward with their lifestyle activity and want to showcase it as part of Camp Villages. So very grateful for their participation. We've got, of course, the National Recreation Parks Month is, starting to wind down, but we've got sunset kayaking coming up on the 23rd. There's probably 5 or 6 other National Recreation and Parks month activities scheduled to get us through the end of July. We have our Sunset Socials, are very popular. Dee's got them up on the screen. And everything I'm looking at over at D is all on our website, on districtgov.org. Great marketing pieces about what to do, where to go, how to sign up. Very popular QR codes are in play now. So not familiar with how those work. Basically, you hold your phone up to it or your tablet, and you hit that little QR code, and it'll take you right to the rest of the information on there. And I think our residents enjoy the new enhanced technology that we continue to put out there. Makes it easier to navigate, and we continue to make those changes and upgrades, and because we want you to get involved, and we want to make it as simple as possible. So whether that's coming into a rec center to register, or going online to do it, or so you can mail it in if you wanted to. We don't, whatever you prefer to do, we want to make sure we capture you to be able to enjoy those activities. And then if you want to start a club, a resident lifestyle club, just stop by any of the regional recreation centers. You know, the numbers are astounding. I think we're at 4,000 plus resident-led club activities and continue to grow. Blanchard, you know, that was our most recent Village Rec Center, and now it is up and alive and coming together with club activities and programs and people taking advantage of those recreation facilities and amenities out there. So community-wide, there's a lot going on. Take the best of everything we have going on here and enjoy it all.
As always, definitely enjoy everything Florida's friendliest hometown has to offer. And if you want the Recreation and Park publication, you can get it at all of the regional rec centers. Thursday edition of the Daily Sun. It'll be right in your driveway if you're a subscriber. Or as always, you can do what Dee does and just go to the website, districtgov.org.
Mark Getz, Sue Fields, along with Marty and David Marks, are traveling to Turkey to take part in the Istanbul Marathon. It's the only race in the world that crosses into 2 continents. The runners say they are all excited to participate and hope to be able to finish the race. The club's president, George Whiting, says he's proud to work with such an inspiring group of runners who are willing to go to great lengths for long-distance running. Coming up, several roads in the Villages are receiving some improvements. We'll tell you which roads will be closed for those projects when we return.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Hey Villagers, celebrate 250 years of independence with $250 off every window and door, plus 18-month special financing, only at Renewal by Andersen. And ask about our military discount. We're proud to support our veterans. When you choose our replacement windows and doors, you'll enjoy indoor comfort and lower energy costs no matter what Florida weather brings. And they're custom built right here in the USA, ensuring the perfect fit for your home. So give us a call today.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Roadway improvement projects are underway for several roads in the Villages. Roadwork has begun for resurfacing projects in the village of Belvedere, Glenbrook, Dunedin, according to Sumter County Public Works. The micro resurfacing reinforcements are a part of a county-wide project which is expected to last through the rest of the summer. Drivers should plan on possible lane closures for the next few weeks, but you can map it out and check out the project and those areas by visiting the link provided. After the break, meteorologist Ashley Baylor has your forecast for the town square's nightly performances. But first, here's a look at some upcoming shows in the days ahead, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment.
My children live on the same mountain as I live on. I'm the silver fox on the mountain. My name is Lois, and I have been with Centerwell 15 years. What impresses me about my doctor, he sits and talks to you and goes over everything. I always leave feeling that my needs have been taken care of. And the staff is so friendly and welcoming, you almost feel like you're at home. As a senior, and them focusing on seniors, they know what we need. I strive to stay healthy because I want to do whatever. Like 2 years ago, I went ziplining. I was probably one of the oldest ones they'd ever had. I loved it. No, my doctor did not know. But I told him later, and he was happy for me.
Choose a senior-focused doctor who makes you feel heard, not hurried. Schedule a tour today. Centerwell Senior Primary Care. It's about time.
When you call Doc's Restorations, you're calling first-class service, using first-class products by first-class licensed professional contractors and installers.
They totally refurbished our kitchen. It was a gut of the kitchen.
Every detail was perfect. Everything.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
and
just
to this
incredible.
day, we haven't needed any adjustments, repairs, anything. It's been perfect since the day they finished.
Our warehouses create a safe environment for products as they arrive to help ensure your cabinets, flooring, and all other materials are protected and damage-free from the moment they reach our facilities to being installed in your home. Doc's is state licensed through the Florida Department of Business and Professional Regulation and is bonded and insured to protect the customer. All 70 of our skilled employees have been background checked, wear ID badges, and are covered under our workman's comp insurance to provide peace of mind as they complete your project. We invite you to come see for yourself. Come visit our showroom on 441 South, just north of Spanish Springs in Summerfield. Visit docsrestorations.com for more details. We look forward to helping you make your home look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors.
Hey Villagers, celebrate 250 years of independence with $250 off every window and door, plus 18-month special financing, only at Renewal by Andersen. And ask about our military discount. We're proud to support our veterans. When you choose our replacement windows and doors, you'll enjoy indoor comfort and lower energy costs no matter what Florida weather brings. And they're custom built right here in the USA, ensuring the perfect fit for your home. So give us a call today.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. And air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Welcome back. Rain, no rain. Now, I'll just leave it up to you.
No, you're just going to leave it up to me. Yeah. All right. So it's my decision as to whether we get a thunder shower or not. All right. It's not really my decision. Mother Nature says we could have a stray thunder shower going into your Tuesday evening, but just a chance of a stray thunder shower. We may get lucky. The bubble may hold here in the Villages, but make sure if you're going to go to the entertainment in the squares, you get there early and get yourself a nice shady spot. Let's give you a rundown of who's going to be taking the stage. If you're heading to Sawgrass, that's where you can check out Street Talk. And then we've got Stella Beat taking the stage at Sumter Landing. At Brownwood, you can see Studio 77. And at Spanish Springs, it is going to be the Clark Barrios Band. And Eastport has live entertainment Tuesday evening. That's where you can check out the Justin Heat Band.
That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show. You can find us on YouTube by searching the Villages News Network. Be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune that radio into WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Take care.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.